Ford has just unveiled the 2024 E-Transit Courier. The Courier is Ford's smallest transit panel van, slotting below the Transit Connect. And this all-new E-Transit Courier is the first to offer an all-electric drivetrain. Unlike the European Explorer, which borrows its platform and running gear from Volkswagen's ID.4, the E-Transit Courier rides on Ford's own EV architecture. Overall length is up by 118 millimeters, 4.65 inches, to 4,278 meters, 168.4 inches, but more importantly, the load area has grown. The load length at floor level now measures 1,803 millimeters, 80 inches, rather than 1,621 millimeters, 63.8 inches, and you can extend that to 2,661 millimeters, 104.8 inches, by specifying the optional load through bulkhead. The width between the wheel arches has increased by 200 millimeters, 7.9 inches, thanks to repositioned shocks, and that now allows two standard Euro pallets to fit in the load bay at the same time. Mid-height cargo rails are optional, and there's also a small 44-liter, 1.56 CUFT, frunk for the odd wrench, a sandwich or two, and a charging cable for the battery. The E-Transit is powered by a single 134 horsepower, 136 PS, 100 kilowatts, electric motor that drives the front wheels and is limited to 90 miles per hour, 145 kilometers per hour. An onboard 11 kilowatts AC charger will take the battery from 0 to 100% in 5.7 hours, but the maximum DC rate is a relatively pedestrian 100 kilowatts, so a 10 to 80% fill requires around 35 minutes. But that 100 kilowatts rate is still punchy enough to add 54 miles, 87 kilometers, of driving range in 10 minutes, which might be enough since these kinds of small vans are often used on shorter urban runs. The E-Transit's drivetrain can be configured for one-pedal driving, and users can also schedule charging and battery preconditioning via the smart 12-inch Sync 4 infotainment touchscreen, which Ford has reserved for electric versions of the new Courier. That's right, despite the marketing push all being bending the new EV drivetrain. The smallest Transit will also be available with both petrol and diesel engines, and it's those models that will arrive first, in fall 2023, around a year before the EV. It expects non-scheduled maintenance costs for the EV to be 35% lower than for the diesel. Combustion Couriers come with either a 123 horsepower, 125 PS, 1.0-liter EcoBoost petrol or 1.5-liter EcoBlue diesel with 99 horsepower, 100 PS, both getting a 6-speed manual transmission. While the EcoBoost also has the option of a 7-speed dual-clutch box. Beside the far less impressive 8.0-inch touchscreen and plain Transit, rather than E-Transit badges on the back. The combustion vans are marked out by different DRLs and a less ornate grille with conventional horizontal slats and no horizontal LED light bar between the headlights.